Hey everyone, so we are in the brand new Nissan Frontier, and you get in and you realize it's a little on the basic side. So you're not gonna win awards for it being super flashy, but let's see if it does what it needs to do with what it can offer. I mean, sometimes you don't need a big fancy truck. You don't want to, spend a lot in options and things like that. But yeah, let's see what this is all about. So we're taking it on the normal test drive because I want to see how is this truck normally. Now this is with the new 6-cylinder in it, and I think they said 9 speeds. I'll correct myself at the bottom if it's not, but okay, so it sounds good. It sounds pretty good. It's got a pretty good amount of power as well. I can tell you one thing, compared to the Tacoma in noise, this is actually really quiet. The Tacoma, we had a lot of road noise, wind noise. Wind noise was the weird thing, and the windows were all up. But yeah, I mean, we start off with this steering wheel. Again, it's not gonna win any prizes. It's not too fancy. I mean, it's leather wrapped. The dials are analog. You have your 4 low, 4 high, 2-wheel drive mode in this as well. So that's nice. The shifter is a little outdated. It feels a little cheap as well. But again, it does the job. It does the job. If you don't need a super fancy truck and you just want to have something to toss around and you're not worried about, hey bank, I just messed up your truck, I think this is a good option. And the space is surprisingly big, as weird as it sounds. It's just a fairly small truck, but it's got a good amount of space, which is nice to have. So you do have power. We have still some fancy stuff. We have some power seats, so that's good to have. We have a radio system here, Rockford Fosgate. It's a little on the tiny side. The screen with the backup camera, it's a little tough to see as well, but not to worry. Like I said, you have good visibility through the rear mirror. The mirrors are nice and big as well to keep that visibility going. But yeah, the camera was a little out of a, hey, let's put a check mark on it because we need to have that on there situation. But the ride is smooth. Definitely a really smooth ride. I was surprised. I thought I was gonna hear a lot of tire noise, a lot of road noise, but it's impressive as far as everyday use goes. So if you want to have, like I said, that weekend toy that's not going to break the bank, and you have to use it on the weekdays, this is pretty good. It's surprising. Again, this is a quick look. I can really break it down if I need to. The brakes are nice. The body roll is adequate. There's not too much body roll with this. But let's take it out on the off-road course. And here we are, guys, with the Nissan Frontier Pro 4X. This is kind of like the more rugged version of it. We just took it out on the road, and now we're here on the off-road track. And we are in 4 low, so this does have, like I said, two-wheel drive, 4 high and 4 low. Right off the bat, it's a little bumpier than I thought, but it's a pickup truck, so obviously with the pickup trucks, you have no weight in the back, so it's gonna be a little bit bumpier. But on the road, it handled unbelievable. So I'm excited to see what this thing can do. Let's see if we can get something going with this and see how capable it is off-road. And again, this is you gotta know what the vehicle's for. This isn't gonna be a super big rock crawler or anything like that. It's gonna get the job done for small things if you want to have fun with it on the weekend, but you still need to use it as an everyday driver. It's actually doing a pretty good job. I'm pretty impressed. I mean, again, this is not a big vehicle, and it's that fun little thing that you want to have. And if you don't need to tow a lot, this is, you just like pickup trucks, you know, you want to throw things in the bed. It's not a super big bed, but you can, if it's small things, you can definitely use this for it. And yeah, the only thing I would say is the feel is a little on the lower side. So like I said, the finishes could use a little bit more help. But again, this is the more the more rugged one of the Frontiers. So you don't want to get those fancy materials really dirty, or you need easy clean stuff. But yeah, it's handling this pretty well. The suspension, I guess, can use a little bit more work, but I wouldn't. I kind of don't want. I wouldn't touch it. I wouldn't touch it because it did so well on road that I don't know if I would want to damage that by going by trying to fix it to go more off-road. So I would definitely keep this how it is. And again, don't worry about comfort when you're off-roading. It's just a lot of fun. I'm surprised, like I said, with this little guy. And yeah, we're pretty up there. Actually going down pretty easily. And the 4Low is handling the power really well. It's getting the power down when it needs to without really much effort. The V6 is definitely enough for this little truck. When I took off earlier on the road, it just went like a bat out of hell. So it's definitely a fun little truck to have. And we'll take the easy route. Let's get this going. Yeah, I'm just, it has a lot of grip. It can really do a lot of damage on the trail. So I'm very impressed with this. Would I get this over Tacoma? Yes, immediately. Like I would literally, even though I don't have some of the cool different materials, maybe the higher class materials for this, I would totally get this over the Tacoma. And the reason why is the powertrain. That V6 feels so good under that hood and delivered through this drivetrain. It's definitely a great little pickup truck to have fun with. And yeah, like I said, those stones are pretty brutal. But yeah, I'm excited for this. I am thoroughly impressed, Nissan, with this Frontier and what you guys have been able to accomplish. So definitely hats off to you. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed this quick look at the Nissan Frontier Pro 4X, and remember to find the right gear. See ya.